You know, sleep can really...
WLNG, the golden 92.1.
Oldies 92. Lucky you. Here's Rusty Potz on Eastern Long Island's WLNG.
Incredible contortionist, twist and shout. Working out, I like saying that. I guess you heard me today. Maybe you did, maybe you didn't, at the circus, for the Cole Brothers Circus in Southampton at the Elks Club Lounge. They're going to have these incredible contortionists. And I heard on the commercial, incredible contortionists. I just want an excuse to use it, and I've been saying it all day long today. How are you? Big hello to Potts people everywhere. Yours truly, Rusty Potz, on the program at LNG. Going like a champ till 5 o'clock. WLNG time, 8 minutes to the right side of 3 o'clock. Potts people, here's what I have on the schedule for you in the next 2 hours. Great oldies but goodies, the latest weather information. Sports at 15 and 45, Rusty tidbits, celebrity birthdays, your midday lottery numbers, your daily dose of Elvis, your daily dose of the Skyliners, and 2 TV trivia quizzes, all on the schedule between now and 5 o'clock.
Here's yours truly, the new hit WLNG with the weather.
Here now, the official WLNG weather shortcast for Eastern Long Island and the Connecticut shoreline, including Accomack, Amagansett, and Ansonia. Tonight, mostly cloudy with a 30% chance of rain. Becoming partly cloudy before morning. Overnight lows in the middle 60s. Tomorrow, partly cloudy, 20% chance of showers in the afternoon. Humid highs in the middle 80s. Tomorrow night, partly cloudy, muggy, lows in the upper 60s. Wednesday, partly cloudy and humid, high temps in the middle 80s. Wednesday night, it'll be partly cloudy in the evening, then clearing, lows in the upper 60s. Thursday, sunny, highs in the middle 80s. Right now, it's 81.
Here's another message in the public interest.
Hello, this is Dennis Ewan, and on behalf of the Rotary Club of West Hampton, I would like to invite you to our 29th annual flea market, named in the memory of Bill Houtman, a longtime Rotarian and flea market chairperson. This event, through the participation of all of the vendors and our paying guests, helps our club raise funds to help support East End Hospice, Family Counseling Service, the Community Food Pantry, and many other local community service organizations. Over 100 vendors are expected to be present, and our grills will be fired up, serving good food and fellowship under our food tent. Also back for his annual visit to West Hampton Beach is Mark Anthony and Wellington Ruggs. Look for him under his large striped tent. The flea market will be held on Saturday, August 13th and Sunday, August 14th, and the location has changed this year and will be on the Great Lawn on the corner of Main Street and Pompton Lakes in the beautiful village of West Hampton Beach. Hours on Saturday are 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and on Sunday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Admission is only $3 per person, and parking, as always, is free. See you there, come rain or shine. For more information or for vendor applications, please call John at 288-4000 or Dennis at 288-3337. We would like to thank WLNG for their continued support and many years of caring.
The Ford Family Plan price program ends tonight. Their customers are completely satisfied. You should be too.
Wow!
92.1 for oldies.
Potts on the program with Super 70s Solid Gold. These are the Stylistics, and I'm stoned in love with you. Embassy Records, those are the Stylistics on your Rusty Potz show today. WLNG time right now, 3:16.
The oldie station, WLNG.
Who hit that pop fly? Who cracked that bat in two? Get all the scores and more on Baseball Scoreboard.
On our WLNG Major League Baseball scoreboard this afternoon. Tonight, one game, Oakland at Minnesota. So my Red Sox are off, your Yankees are off. And the National League, the Mets are off. Top of the 8th, Pittsburgh leads Atlanta by a score of 4-1. One game tonight in the National League. That'll be Florida at St. Louis. Well, some major baseball news, and not the kind of news you want to hear. 3,000 hits, 500 homers, and a 10-day suspension. 2 weeks after milestone hit number 3,000, Rafael Palmeiro of the Baltimore Orioles has been suspended 10 days for violating Major League Baseball steroids policy. Now, it was nearly 5 months ago that Pompton told Congress that he had never used steroids. He repeated that stand today in a statement, modifying it to say he's never intentionally taken steroids and saying he's truly sorry that this unfortunate situation has happened to him and the Orioles. Pompton 2 weeks ago joined Hank Aaron, Willie Mays, and Eddie Murray as the only players with 3,000 hits and 500 homers. He is the 7th player to test positive under the Major League policy adopted earlier this year. And a hockey trade today. The Edmonton Oilers have traded forward Brad Isbister, a former Islander, to the Boston Bruins for the Bruins' 4th-round draft pick in the 2006 NHL Draft. Isbister has 93 goals and 90 assists in 409 games in 7 NHL seasons. That is sports. WLNG will score again in about a half hour.
Hi, everyone. It's me, friend of the lender.
I'm yesterday at the Eagle Auto Mall. Dana Callie and I did a remote there, and Bob Grisnick was there for the Southampton Lions Club. We had the Dunleavys there for the Riverhead Lions Club. We had the president of the East Hampton Lions Club with us. We had so many nice Lions Club members, and, of course, Mark Halisi. And Mark Halisi gave away one of those gem cars in a raffle. He actually donated the gem car to all the Lions clubs on the East End and said, here, go sell raffle tickets. You can keep every penny, every dollar. And they did. And the club that sold the most tickets, which was the East Hampton Club, got an extra $1,000. And the winner comes from Akabog, and that winning ticket was sold by the Riverhead Lions Club. So congratulations all around to the Lions Clubs of Eastern Long Island for selling all those raffle tickets. And thank you for your participation. And also big thank you to Mark Halisi for making such a charitable donation to the Lions Clubs.
Stay tuned for the Rusty Potz TV Trivia Contest coming up soon on the Rusty Potz Show.
Potz on the program.
WLNG, the oldie station, 92.
Hey, I'd like to play that one over and over. Bobby Day on a Monday.
The best oldies, WLNG.
WLNG time and just truly Rusty Potz on the program right now. 325. Kevin Maple.
FDIC. LNG lottery info.
Here are the numbers. I know Brian gave them earlier, but in case you missed them for some reason, these are the winning numbers selected today, August 1st. Hard to believe it's August already, isn't it? These numbers selected today in the New York State Lottery's midday drawing. The daily number 986. Repeating 986, and you win 4 numbers 0151. Again, 0151.
LNG lottery info.
These days, maybe you and I will win the lottery. Oh, yeah, our day will come and we'll have everything. Ruby and the Romantics on the Rusty Potz Show.
Our day will come.
Potz on the program.
Our day.
Looking for local news, Danny Prey has it for you at 5:05 and 5:30. WLNG time, 329.
WLNG. The place to be since 63.
Brian Bannon in the 5 o'clock hour. Chuck Mackin gets cracking at 6:05. Al Case at midnight, right here on
WLNG. Sag Harbor.
He goes like a champ. It's the Rusty Potz Show. Old hits and new hits. WLNG. Let's go!
It's 3:30. With the greatest hits of all time. I love that. Let's Incorporated, #1 back in 1980. Won't you take me to Funky Town?
Won't you take me down to fun?
Yeah, hop in. I'll take it. WLNG time, 3:34.
The oldie station, WLNG. LNG keeps you weather-wise.
Here's the the official WLNG weather forecast for eastern Long Island and the Connecticut shoreline, including East Hampton, East Quogue, and East Mauritius. Tonight, mostly cloudy with a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms, becoming partly cloudy before morning. Overnight lows in the mid-60s. Tomorrow, partly cloudy, slight chance of showers in the afternoon. Humid, highs in the middle 80s. Chance for rain 20%. Tomorrow night, partly cloudy, muggy. Lows in the upper 60s. Wednesday, partly cloudy and humid. Highs in the middle 80s. Wednesday night, partly cloudy, leaving then clearing. Lows in the upper 60s. Thursday, sunny. Looks good in the neighborhood. Highs in the middle 80s. Right now, mostly sunny, breezy. LNG temperature reading at Broadcast House 81.
The Riverhead United
Only a few minutes away.
The glass greenhouse located at 1350
Edwards Sports Center in Riverhead has on sale right now. Rod and reel combos 20% off. All boogie boards and skim boards 20% off. Churchill swim fins 20% off. A limited supply of screen houses at 25% off. And dining canopies at 20% off. Ron, Diane, and Mike at Edwards Sports Center say get ready for archery season and beat the rush. And Edwards is selling selected bows at 20 to 50% off. Also, all lawn chairs are at 20% off right now. Save at Edwards Sports Center at the corner of East Main Street and Route 58 in Riverhead. Open every day.
The greatest team in the world. You and 92 WLNG for the East End.
The greatest oldies in the world.
Because you left and said
Guys, just because. We got the Rusty Potz Show till 5 o'clock today. Brian Cannon Bandit at the 5 o'clock hour. 6:05, Chuck Mackin gets cracking. Al Case at midnight. WLNG time right now is 20 minutes ahead of 4.
The best oldies. WLNG.
Are you ready to enter?
For fun games. We're number 1. Contest information.
Ladies and gentlemen, our WLNG TV Trivia Quiz is on the air. You're invited to play today, provided you haven't won since April 1st. Here's your chance to win all the following prizes: a half dozen Dreesen's Donuts from Scoop du Jour, a new Chow Late at East Hampton, or Ronnie's Deli at the Montauk Highway, Montauk. A great apple pie from Blue Duck Bakery Cafe, 30 Hampton Road, Southampton. A $9 digital fever thermometer from pharmacist Bob Grisnick, South 50 Drugstore, Jagger Lane, Southampton. A helium pill balloon bouquet from Theo at the Party Shop, Park Place, East Hampton. She sells toys over there now, too, you know. A bunch of beautiful mini carnations from Bob and Don. Whittendale's Florissant Greenhouses, 89 Newtown Lane in East Hampton. They're having their tremendous half-price sale right now. Just started today. They do it once a year. You get a free game of bowling at the Bowling Center, Montauk Highway, East Hampton. 2 free magnets from Hampton Graphics, Montauk Highway, Hampton Bays. A free lunch from EastEnders Coffee House, 40 East Main Street, Riverhead. A CO2 tank refill from Ron, Diane, and Mike at Edwards Sports Center at the intersection of Route 58 at East Main Street, Riverhead. A great dinner valued at $12.95 from Chinda's Restaurant, Noyak Road, right here in the Sag Harbor area. And Bob Antonucci won't bring you any panucci, but Bob Antonucci will do a good job cleaning your rug free of charge up to 200 square feet anywhere in Suffolk County, Long Island. That's Bob Antonucci. Pecana Cleaning and Restoration. By the way, his number, in case you need to get your rugs cleaned, is 727-7300, 727-7300. You win all those prizes if you're the first person to call me at 725-2300 with the right answer to this question. Marjorie Reynolds had a prominent role in a situation comedy. Who did she play, and what was the name of the show? Her name was Marjorie Reynolds. Who did she play? What was the name of the show? The number to call, 725-2300.
Excitement and prizes. The whole day through.
I'll let you know as soon as we get a winner, and I hope it's YOU.
Let's go surfing now. Everybody's learning now. Cause learning now. Come on.
No more calls, please. We just got a winner. No more calls. Thank you.
WLNG.
WLNG time right now on your Rusty Potz radio show, 345.
Do we have a winner?
Yes.
WLNG. WLNG.
I took several calls that time before I got a winner. In this hour's TV trivia contest, the question was, Marjorie Reynolds had a prominent role in a situation comedy. Who did she play, and what was the name of the show? Most people said either Make Room for Daddy or My Little Margie. My Little Margie, they were thinking, well, her name is Marjorie. That might have been it. No, that was not it. That was Gail Storm. And Make Room for Daddy, they were thinking of Marjorie Lord. The correct answer, Marjorie Reynolds played Peg Riley on The Life of Riley. Our winner is Lisa Warren right here in Sag Harbor.
Congratulations, WLNG.
All right there, Lisa. Nice going. Thanks for having the Rusty Potz Show on today. You deserve to win. And hey, so do you. And those guesses you made were pretty good. I can understand where you came up with those answers. And our next TV trivia will be on the air between 4 and 5.
Who hit that pop fly? Who cracked that bat in two? Get all the scores and more on Baseball Scoreboard.
On our WLNG Major League Baseball scoreboard today, Potts people, only a couple of games in progress so far. Not a whole lot of games on the schedule at all. In the American League right now, they're in the bottom of the ninth, and the White Sox are leading the hapless Orioles by a score of 6-3. Hapless for a lot of reasons. They were in first place for most of the season. All of a sudden, they've gone into a tremendous tailspin, and we'll give you another reason in just a moment. Tonight, Oakland at Minnesota. In the National League, bottom of the ninth, Pittsburgh 4, Atlanta 1. Coming up tonight, it's Florida at St. Louis. All right, here's the reason right now. Believe it or not, Rafael Palmeiro. So many of us have admired him for so many years. Rafael Palmeiro, the Baltimore Orioles, has been suspended for 10 days for violating Major League Baseball's steroids policy. And he says he'll serve the suspension, though he insists that he has never intentionally used steroids. Rafael Palmeiro is the 7th player to test positive for steroids under the Major League policy adopted earlier this year. You know, they think he's going to go into the Hall of Fame, and this is really going to taint his record. It's too bad. What a shame. Anyway, that is baseball. WLNG will score again in a half hour or so here on your Rusty Potz Show.
Great memories when every song on the radio was your favorite.
WLNG, the oldie station.
The longer you listen, the more oldies you'll hear.
Oh, what a night you'll have with Chuck Mackett and Al Case tonight.
Oh, what a night.
Oh, what a night. Those are the Dells on your Rusty Potz Show, 3:51 WLNG time.
Oldie station, WLNG.
On Saturday, August 3rd. Remember, the show is the end of next week. If you haven't bought your tickets yet, get on the horn right now, 283-1506. 283-1506. This, I swear, is true. That's the number. 3:55 WLNG time. Chances are you've heard about the employee discount program.
This is Hank Beck from McRidge of Community Service and Care.
Looking for a break from the heat? Strong's Marine can help you cool off this summer. Whatever your boating needs, from a small fishing boat to a day cruiser or luxury yacht, new or pre-owned, Strong's has the boat for you. With new models arriving each week, they have a full selection of all the major lines. Formula, Pursuit, Southport, Robalo, Sea Hunt, and Bryant boats. All are in stock and ready for delivery. Looking to trade up or trade down? Then head over to Strong's Marine, where you'll receive the best possible value for your trade. Guaranteed. Strong's Marine prides themselves on being the home of super service since 1965. From high-end dry dockage and storage to maintenance and boat rentals, Strong's Marine can handle your boating needs. You'll always get a great price and professional service at Strong's Marine. Conveniently located in Manitowoc at 298-4770 and Southampton at 283-6736.
Rusty Potz, showtime.
Santa and Johnny take us up to news time at the Rusty Potz Show right now. The Sleepwalk at 3:57.
WLNG, FM Sag Harbor.
CNN Radio News. I'm Rachel. CNN Radio.
Connecticut, Rhode Island, and Long Island's only oldie station, WLNG.
Oldies 92. Rusty Potz is here. For Potz people. Go like a champ with WLNG.
Collins on the Rusty Potz Show, WLNG time 4:07.
WLNG. Here's yours truly, Cold-Haven New Hit WLNG with the weather.
Here now, the official WLNG weather forecast for eastern Long Island and the Connecticut shoreline, including Accobock, Amagansett, and Ansonia. Tonight, mostly cloudy, and there's a 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms. Just a 30% chance. Becoming partly cloudy before morning. Overnight low temps will be in the middle 60s. Tomorrow, partly cloudy, 20% chance of rain in the afternoon. Humid highs in the middle 80s. Tomorrow night, partly cloudy and muggy, lows in the upper 60s. Wednesday, partly cloudy and humid, highs in the middle 80s. Wednesday night, partly cloudy in the evening, then clearing, lows in the upper 60s. Thursday, mostly sunny, highs in the middle 80s. Right now, mostly sunny, 80 degrees at Broadcast House.
Live every day where the action is. Music and fun with WLNG.
Hi, I'm
In a little while, we'll have a TV trivia quiz coming up.
In every car that passes, we're hearing WLNG.
Selection. Little green bag. 11 minutes on the right side of 4 o'clock, Potz people. George Baker selection. Little green bag. Who's that belong to? Is that Rafael Palmeiro? Don't say that.
The
No.
only station, WLNG.
WLNG time 4:14.
Sometimes old is good, like with Hey.
We would like to thank WLNG for their continued support and many years of caring.
Proud to serve.
Who hit that pop fly? Who cracked that bat in two?
Get all the scores and more on Baseball Scoreboard.
Not a whole lot of baseball today. Major League Baseball scoreboard now. American League final score just in. Chicago beat Baltimore 6-3. Tonight it's Oakland and Minnesota. Yankees and Red Sox are off. National League Pittsburgh defeated Atlanta 4-1. Tonight Florida at St. Louis. The New York Mets are off. In other baseball news, after garnering 3,000 hits and 500 homers in his Major League career, Rafael Palmeiro of the Baltimore Orioles has collected a 10-day suspension. Palmeiro was suspended for violating Major League Baseball steroids policy, and in a statement today, he reaffirmed that he has never intentionally used steroids. The Minnesota Twins have taken a deep and serious blow to their playoff hopes in the American League. Gold Glove center fielder Torrey Hunter, who was injured Friday, has a broken left ankle and will miss at least a month of baseball, maybe even the rest of the season. I wouldn't be surprised. The Milwaukee Brewers like what's happening under Ned Yost, and they have exercised their club option on his contract for 2006. The Brewers are 52-54 this season. Yost third as manager, and they have a chance to post their first winning record since 1992. Well, what have you done for me lately? Last year, reliever Shingo Takatsu was the runner-up in balloting for the American League Rookie of the Year award. Today, the Chicago White Sox released him. The 36-year-old pitcher was 1-2 with a 5.97 ERA and 8 saves in 31 appearances. He is Japan's career saves leader. That is baseball news. WLNG will score again in a half hour or so on your Rusty Potz show.
Greatest hits of all time, WLNG.
Silhouettes. These are the Rays. What do you think you are, James Stewart? Remember Rear Window? That was a great movie. Remember who the killer was? I think it was Raymond Burr. 21 minutes past 4 o'clock at your Rusty Potz program. That's our WLNG time.
The best oldies, WLNG. WLNG. For fun games, we're number one. Contest information.
Ladies and gentlemen, our WLNG TV Trivia Quiz is on the air. You're invited to play today, provided you haven't won since April 1st. Here's your chance to win all the following prizes: a half dozen Dreesen's Donuts from Scoop du Jour on Newtown Lane in East Hampton, or Ronnie's Deli on the Montauk Highway, Montauk, plus a great apple pie from Blue Duck Bakery Cafe. The Blue Duck, quack, quack, half whack, 30 Hampton Road in Southampton, the best bakery I've ever been to. So get an apple pie from Keith over there. Also a $9 digital fever thermometer from pharmacist Bob Krisnick, South 50 Drugstore, Jagger Lane in Southampton. A helium-filled balloon bouquet from Theo at the Party Shop, Park Place, East Hampton. A bunch of beautiful mini carnations from Whittendale's Florist and Greenhouses, 89 Newtown Lane, East Hampton. free game of bowling at the Bowling Center, Montauk Highway, East Hampton. 2 free magnets from Hampton Graphics, Montauk Highway, Hampton Bays. A free lunch from EastEnders Coffee House. Who says there's no free lunch? A free lunch from EastEnders Coffee House. They're located at 40 East Main Street, Riverhead. A CO2 tank refill from Ron, Diane, and Mike at Edwards Sports Center at the intersection of East Main Street and Route 58 in Riverhead. A great dinner worth $12.95 from Chinda's Restaurant, Noyak Road, right here in the Sag Harbor area. Chinda's. And Bob Antonucci from Peconic Cleaning and Restoration is going to come over and clean your wall-to-wall carpet for free. Up to 200 square feet anywhere in Suffolk County, Long Island. You'll win all those prizes if you're the first person to call me at 725-2300 with the right answer to this TV trivia question. On which television program was Dorothy Kilgallen a regular panelist? The number to call, 725-2300. I'll let you know as soon as we get a winner, and I sure hope it's you. No more calls, please. Just got a winner. No more calls. Thank you. Backfield of Motion. Mel and Tim on the Rusty Potz Show. WLNG's time is 26 minutes past the hour of 4 o'clock.
Do we have a winner?
Yes. WLNG. Got one right away that time of the LNG TV Trivia Quiz. This hour's question was, on which television program was Dorothy Kilgallen a regular panelist? The correct answer, What's My Line? Our winner is Hank Reinecker in Cutchaw.
Congratulations, WLNG.
All right, Hank. Thanks for having the Rusty Potz Show on today. You deserve to win. I'm glad you made it. Now, how about you? You deserve to win, too. Our next TV trivia will be on tomorrow between 3 and 4.
Rusty Potz.
Yes, sir.
East End Concerts.
Oh, it's going to be a fun circus. Going to have a good time over there. Dana Callio and I were there with Don from Wittendale's, and we did a live on-location broadcast this morning between 8 o'clock and 1. Saw everything getting set up. Boy, it's going to be a nice circus.
WLNG, Sag Harbor, New York.
He goes like a champ. It's the Rusty Potz Show. Old hits and new hits. WLNG. Let's go!
It's 4:31 with the greatest hits of all time. Blues. Hey, that's Chuck Berry on the Rusty Potz Show over the fabulous 50s. WLNG time, 4:33.
The oldie station.
Yeah.
WLNG.
Brian Vannon's coming up in the next hour, and during the Brian Vannon Show at 5:05 and 5:30, we'll have local news with Dan Dupre on duty.
LNG keeps you weather-wise.
Once again, the official WLNG weather forecast for eastern Long Island and the Connecticut shoreline, including New Suffolk, North Sea, and Noyak. Tonight, mostly cloudy and a 30% chance of rain, becoming partly cloudy before morning. Low temps overnight in the middle 60s. Tomorrow, partly cloudy, 20% chance of showers in the afternoon, humid. Highs in the middle 80s. Tomorrow night, partly cloudy and muggy. I don't think we'll have any muggings in the area. I sure hope not. Low temps in the upper 60s. Wednesday, partly cloudy and humid. Highs in the middle 80s. Wednesday night, partly cloudy in the evening, then clearing up. Lows in the upper 60s. Thursday looks fine. Sunshine. Highs in the middle 80s. Right now, 80 degrees and sunny at Broadcast House.
92.
Go for 283-1506. Remember, that concert is at the end of next week. You can't afford to miss it. Make sure you get a good seat. Call now. 283-1506. 283-1506. Operators are standing by. If you like oldies, you pick the right radio station. WLNG Radio.
92.
Never close your
Rusty Potz program, 440. Hey, John Ferguson, if you're listening, I hope you enjoyed that vanilla milkshake I was supposed to get yesterday. Milano was going to bring it to me at the Eagle Auto Ball, but John cut him off at the pass.
WLNG.
Are you for details?
WLNG strikes gold.
On the Rusty Rusty Potz Show. I can't remember any other big hits that they might have had. But that's I Love How You Love Me. Four's a While. 444 WLNG time.
WLNG.
Just look at all that Edwards into.
It's the Rusty Potz Show on the radio because they won't let them on TV. That's why.
This is Bo Herrick at Raymond Buick Honda.
Today is the last day for that special program.
More soul power.
All right, let's go back to the late 60s. Grooveyard Great 1968. Hear me now, Johnny Taylor. Who's Making Love? Who's Making Love? That's Johnny Taylor. We don't want to know about that stuff. 8 minutes ahead of the hour of 5 at your Rusty Potz. Oh, you do. 8.5 ahead of 5 at your Rusty Potz Show. That's our WLNG time.
The only station, WLNG.
Dan Dupre's on duty with local news at 5:05 and 5:30 during Brian's show.
This is Department.
You're with WLNG.
Where the music speaks for itself.
Hello, Hamptons. This is Rusty Potz.
Hello there.
Good to see you out there. Glad you're listening. Believe me, I appreciate it. You are number one with me, and you always will be as long as you keep listening to WLNG 92.1 or listen to us on the internet at WLNG.com. Heard all over the world.
Take it easy.
Contract.
DC, and for WLNG, your source for local information since 1963.
There's never a dull moment.
WLNG.
Hey, that's it for the Rusty Potz Show this afternoon. Hope you had a good time. Coming up next, World of National News, then local news with Dan Dupre on duty at 5:05. Then it's the Brian Bannon Show. More Dan's news at 5:30, then more Brian DeCannon Bannon. 6:05, Chuck Mackin gets cracking. At midnight, it's LNG fun guy, Al Case. First thing in the morning, it's Gary Sapien. I'll see you tomorrow, 3 to 5 with the Rusty Potz.